water, earth, fire, air.
Kush King 17 here. We back with another video. Before we jump into this video, man, drop that like, drop that comment, help this Kush Kingdom grow. We on that side of YouTube, so we shadow banned, all that stuff. If y'all want to help this Kush Kingdom grow, don't forget to spark and subscribe. Kush King 710, emphasis on the 710. Y'all know what day it is today, man. It is 710. Today is all things oil, you feel me? Everything hash, rosin, anything weed oil, bro. It's 710, man. It's a very special day. Probably one of the newest like weed holidays too. So let's get into this video, man. The 710 commandments. Before we start in it, we gotta get us some 710 and some oil related. We got us some funky OG rosin right there. We don't want to go too crazy starting off. Like the 0.3 gram dabs for the first dabs, nah. We gonna do like 0.1, maybe 0.2. Well, we might do a 0.3, fuck it. So we got something like that, you feel me? That's our 710 dab right here, guys. Hell yeah, let's drop that in our Puffco device, dry top 3D XL. Y'all already know. If y'all taking a 710 dab, or you want to take a 710 dab with me, the Kush King, you feel me? Get your stuff ready as I'm talking. We're gonna be getting into this. We're gonna go in at 530 degrees. See, like my blue setting, that's 510. That's 530. The green one I got on here is full melt. Happy 710, y'all. I hope you guys are able to partake today, or you know, just show some gratitude towards 710 weed oil, man. It's really done a lot for the community, and just, hey, another weed holiday, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, let's get it. Oh shit. Now these commandments aren't in any order particularly. These are just like 10 universal rules you should have with hash or oil, you know what I mean? I think commandment number 1 should be know what you toke. Now we are somewhat knowledgeable about cannabis and everything, but one thing is, you know, no matter if you're a consumer or a grower, it's important to know what you're doing, bro. It's important to really research and actually understand how these things works, and some of these products, it'll actually save you money and you'll get closer to what you want from that product, man. If you complaining about this $15 wax at the, you know, dispensary or whatever, and you saying it's bad or trash and not even knowing what really wax is, or what it's really, what BHO really is, or even what CRC really is, you know what I'm saying? All these things you kind of either find out the hard way, or you just, you know, do your research on your own. Because I found out the hard way. There's plenty of jars where it was CRC'd and I was unaware, and the amount of times that I've taken something where I didn't really 100% know what I was consuming is actually a little ridiculous. Once again, know what you toke, man. You can get confused. Hashish, ice hash is fucking full melt hash. There's so much different things that you can get confused in it. And I think the community does a bad job as far as, like, I guess guiding somebody who's never like tried this stuff. I think the cannabis community in general needs to do better at, I guess, having a structure to the different types of products. Commandment number 2, we have less is more. See how tiny that dab is? You know, it's only one device that I feel like is the perfect device for something that small of a dab. The Puffco Pivot, man. This is literally the definition of a less is more device, you feel me? Let's drop this in. Whoever taking a dab, you thinking literally like the first dab I took, I'm thinking like, okay, that's a decent sized dab. And then when you take it, you realize you get way higher than you expected, you know what I'm saying? But not in a necessarily good way, but more so in an unexpected way, you know? You can really go far with a lot. Like a little dab, you ever just wait all day to smoke or whatever, you don't smoke the whole day, and you take just one small dab and it's like you get that head change, bruh. That'd be the best. Hell yeah, we're gonna go, I don't even wanna go red on that. I think we're gonna go green. We'll do green. But by all means, I'm all for a ½ gram dab, but that 0.1 can get you somewhere as well. Commandment number 3, no judgment, man. I'm tired of judging people, and this is mostly to the people who judge people for dabbing like the BHO and shit, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm not judging nobody for getting some live resin, because bro, rosin is expensive, bro. I've had plenty of fire BHO. Like I've had some fire BHO this year. Like this brand called Vibe, they have some of the best like live resin like I've ever had. Honestly, they make really good stuff, and that shit gets you high as fuck. Like I feel like live resin gets me like super, like bro, I be higher on resin than I do rosin. I feel like I ain't judging nobody as long as they know what they're consuming too. Like that's another key thing. If they're like a unaware or unconscious consumer, then it's like okay. But if they're like a I don't give a fuck consumer, then it's another different story, because they don't care. The majority are those type of people. Most people just want to get high. But I feel like if they were more informed about what the things they were consuming, they would definitely probably shift the market for sure. No judgment on this side, not on nothing. Even if you got budget rosin, bro, people be judging people for having like cheaper rosin or whatever. I'll be like, bruh, we all just trying to enjoy the plant. The plant gave us the opportunity to enjoy life, you feel me? Even in a different way. People like wax, you like wax, bro. If you like resin, you like resin. Commandment number 4, clean. Y'all see these Q-tips, man? Man, you gotta clean the glass, bro. Like, I've seen some people's bangers, like they'll be like so black, bro, where I'll be like, yo, like y'all see the glass too, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that expensive. It's like you can get some $10 bangers. Clean your glass, man. Clean your Puffcos. I've seen, bro, I went to PuffCon last year, bro. I remember I saw somebody's chamber, and I swear to God that shit was black. And I don't mean it was like colored black either. Like it was, because you could kind of see like how chazzed it had gotten. I was just like, yo, this is crazy. Hopefully he go in there to buy a 3D XL. But hey, clean your products, man. It sucks. I know it's a pain in the ass, bro. That ISO shit, I hate cleaning that shit sometimes. And then sometimes you gotta let it sit. It does get tedious. Hopefully in the future somebody come out with some innovation that like changes the cleaning process for sure, because I think that's potential. I'm high as fuck, y'all. Like, I'm really high off that shit. That Funky OG is actually fire. Commandment number 4, switch it up, man. Switch up your style and the way you dabbing, bro. We got E-rigs, we got rigs, we got terp slurpers, we got regular bangers, we got Toro slurpers. I really like the variety in the glass culture, especially when it comes to dabbing. Yeah, it gets old if you just come to your room or whatever, hit your setup, same dab, same whatever, you know, switch your pieces, have some variety, even have some different E-rigs, you know what I'm saying, have one for travel, you know what I'm saying. I always switch that shit up, bro. You get bored of doing the same shit, you know what I'm saying. Y'all watch that video, is we getting bored, and go watch that. Commandment number 5, spread knowledge. I just think it's a mess, honestly. Like, as far as the cannabis knowledge, like, I feel like everybody it's a mixture of bro science and actual shit. I feel like it's important to really spread if you really know the truth about certain things. Like, if you just smoking, just hit that certain things to people and let them know like what shit is. Spread some knowledge if y'all know something, you know, and then double down on what you know. Like, don't just do something you saw on your Instagram or TikTok, you feel me, and then just repeat that. Like, actually do some research on it and help spread it if you can. I ain't gonna be like, just act like you know everything. Just, you know what I'm saying? Shit, let people know what it is, you know what I'm saying? The real truth. If you know the truth, spread that shit, bro. We gotta spread the message, bro. Number 7, we have low temp for flavor, high temp for potency. Okay, so I've noticed this, like, usually when I have like dabs, like a lower temp, I taste the most terps. Now, when I hit the higher temps, I feel like most of the terps get burnt off. Like, I still taste some terps for sure, especially if it's like really quality hash or whatever, but I notice I get a lot higher if I up the temp on even a small dab. Like, if I do a low temp on a small dab, I don't think I have to reheat it, but I don't know, I just feel like I get higher when it's a higher temp, bro. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just in my head, but that's a rule of thumb I like to keep. Like, when I get confused on what the temps are like, I'm like, a lower temp is probably gonna get you more flavor. You probably just learn that naturally when you hit dabs though anyway, but that's another 17 commandment. Number 8, store your terps. Bro, we at the park right now, but after this, when I get home, I'm gonna put it in the fridge, bro. If you want to do long term, you know, put it in the freezer, vacuum seal it, double or whatever if you need to. I'm honestly guilty of not storing my terps a lot. Like, I never really store it that long. It never gets to that point where I have something left. Honestly, I be going through rosin for real. So it's like I don't really have hash that lasts like a week. I ain't gonna lie. Not a gram. A gram of hash will last me max 3 days. Max. Commandment number 9. Keep your tools on you, man. I've hated it when I've had, like, I've got everything I need in my bag or whatever, and I forget a fucking dab tool, or I forget a torch, or I forget a hot knife, bro. It's been plenty of times where it's like, damn, bro, keep your tools on you. Get you a, you know, I got a pouch now, so I keep it all my tools and shit, and my Q-tips and shit in a pouch. They keep getting innovative with that shit too, bro. I saw a tool where it was like or I think Yokan, they got like a hot knife with a thermometer on it. Like you could, like, you know what I'm saying? That's a temperature gauge. That's actually pretty convenient. And number 10. Respect the hash. This commandment, man, we gotta respect this plant, man. Respect the oil. Respect 710, man. Respect this shit, man, because this shit does a lot for people, bro. You know how many people now could just hit carts? They don't have to smell like weed. They're able to get some peace of mind throughout whatever is, you know, around their environment, all because of weed oil, bro. This shit is changing lives, bro. Like I said, this is such a new thing. This is a new holiday too. So we didn't have carts 20 years ago. You know what I mean? We didn't have carts 20 years ago. Now we have, like, we got oil, we got dabs, we got dab pins. It's just really crazy how the weed world has changed. And it's all from the plant, bro. So make sure you guys respect the plant today. It's 710, bro. Hope you guys are having a great 710 today. Hope you guys hit some dabs to this too. Maybe eat some edibles, whatever. Even if you're not, man, if you've ever hit a dab before, or if you plan to, man, hey, pick 7:10 to be the date you do it, you know what I'm saying? Or 7:10 p.m. if it's 7:10 p.m. Will I drop this at 7:10 p.m.? Maybe, or in the morning, who knows? Hell yeah, man, those are the 710 commandments. Really just 10 rules, 10 things, 10 tips and tricks, 10 things to keep in mind if you ain't taking the oil. Now, if you noticed, I only took like 2 dabs, because honestly, them 2 dabs got me faded. I haven't hit dabs in like 2 days. I just been smoking flower. Let's take another one, man, for the 710 commandments, and for 710, bro. Like, I'm sorry I couldn't make the video I wanted to make. I gotta work, bro, so I gotta get that money on. Stay tuned though, bro. We got so much more coming for you guys, bro. Like, I'm gonna change up the scenery too. Don't worry, we're not gonna be in the forest the rest of the summer. But hell yeah, let's take this chunky monkey right here. You feel me? We going at 5:30. Y'all already know. But hell yeah, man. I think it's some 710 events still going on like this week and this weekend. So if I find any, y'all definitely check that out. Hope you guys enjoyed this 710 commandments, and let's take this dab, man. Let's get it. Yeah, honestly, bro, like, I'm high as shit. You feel me? Hell yeah, it's Kush King 710 here on 710. Hope y'all having a happy 710. I'm signing out. Don't forget to spark and subscribe.
I got the little weed oil, pull it when the pin lit. That's a good drag. He be higher fucking a minute, and that's a good bag. I got it from my Cali plug, and she's a dentist. Back in a book bag, I roll it, light it, no look past. That's 2 gases, so freaking